you guys. Welcome back to another video. My name is Kristen and today I'm going to be doing a little video that I did a couple months ago, and I was going to try to do it every single month and I haven't since then. I think I did it in April and it's June, so I missed May. But a lot of you guys liked it and it was fun for me to film, and I think it can be really helpful. So yeah, I'm going to be talking about my 5 favorite things right now. Pretty simple. Some of them are products, some of them are not. So I'm just gonna kind of walk you through like what my 5 favorite things are right now, why they're my 5 favorite things, kind of talk to you guys a little bit about them. And if you guys have any questions about anything that I mention, then just ask me in the comments and I'll totally answer you. So yeah, I'm super excited to share all this stuff with you guys because I absolutely love all of this stuff, like so much right now. I cannot even, it's just sitting in front of me and I'm like, I love all of this stuff so much. So yeah, I'm super excited to share this with you guys. And if you like this video, then let me know in the comments below and I will just try to do this every month because this is fun. Okay, so let's just get into my 5 favorite things right now. Okay, so the very first thing is, and this sounds silly to be like so stoked on something like this, but the first thing is this toothbrush. I wish I would have kept the packaging, but I didn't. It's essentially this toothbrush and it's by the brand Senzacare, and this is their bamboo toothbrush. So it is absolutely awesome. I don't know if you guys can see, but it has like these bristle patterns that are kind of like wavy like that, and then the grip is really awesome too, and it's just amazing all around. Yeah, I normally don't get super stoked on toothbrushes. In fact, I don't really like to brush my teeth. I never really have. I do clearly, but now I actually get excited to brush my teeth. It feels so good to brush my teeth with this. And I got this at the local co-op and it was like $4, maybe $5. I think you can find them online for about $4. They're made from bamboo, they're BPA free, they're eco-friendly, the bristles are nylon, they're cruelty free, which is super important to me. So that was like one of the main things that I looked for. It says no animal testing on the package. The handle is, like I said, made from bamboo. So it's 100% antibacterial, which is amazing as well, because at first I was like, that seems kind of weird because like with your spit and stuff on there, but it's antibacterial, so it's amazing. The packaging that it comes in is completely biodegradable, 100%, and there's no artificial colors in the toothbrush itself or in the packaging. So they thought everything through and they're just doing it really well. So highly recommend this brand. Oh, and another thing is that I didn't even know till I looked this up and kind of did a little bit of research on this brand. The reason that they use bamboo and the reason that it's so sustainable is because it's one of the fastest growing plants in the world. It grows like 4 inches a day apparently, so it's really sustainable and it's just a really good option for a toothbrush. And then you don't have like a million plastic toothbrushes in the landfill. So if you're looking for a plant-based toothbrush and you're wanting to try something new, highly, highly, highly recommend this Senzacare brand bamboo toothbrush. And I got the adult one with the soft bristles, and I literally could brush my teeth for like 45 minutes, I feel like. Normally I would be like, oh, okay, I know I need to brush my teeth for a while, but I don't want to. With this, it feels really good, and afterwards my teeth look whiter and they feel cleaner and my gums feel good, and it's just the best toothbrush I've ever had. So go get yourself one of these if you don't have one yet. Highly, 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 highly recommend. All right, so my second favorite thing right now is my Day Designer planner. This thing is legit Spears. I love the shit out of this so much. This has saved my life and this is like my best friend. I don't know what I would do without this planner. I'm the kind of person that likes physical planners. A lot of people do all their calendar stuff on their phone or their computers or whatever, and that works for me to an extent, but I like to write stuff down. So having a planner is really important to me, and I'm self-employed, I run my own business, I'm an entrepreneur. So the Day Designer is really kind of tailored to entrepreneurs. It's got, calendars for each month so you can kind of plan stuff out a little bit if you want. So it's got the full calendar at the beginning of each month, and then each day is awesome because it's got, so much awesome shit. It's got this area for the top 3 things for the day, which I just changed and I use for gratitude, because I like having my gratitude at the top of my planner page so I can just see it throughout the day. I write it down in the morning, 3 things that I'm really grateful for, and then that way I can just focus on them all day as I look at my planner page. But it's got the day up in the corner. It always has like a little motivational quote, and like I said, they're kind of like tailored towards entrepreneurs. So like one of these pages in here that I just flipped to, the quote at the top is, "If we did all the things we are capable of, we would literally astound ourselves." Thomas Edison. So it's like those kind of quotes to kind of get you motivated and feeling really like ready to take action, which is good for me. But then it's got an area where you know, you can write where bills are due, dollars, like I don't know, keep track of your income or whatever. A place to where, you know, if you want to put what you're having for dinner, things that you don't want to forget. And then it's got like a whole big list of the times for the day. So it starts at 5 o'clock in the morning, it goes till 9 o'clock at night, and you can pretty much write in, you know, if you have a busy day, then you just kind of like log in everything that you're doing for the day, and it's pretty awesome. And then it's got a huge to-do list that is the same size as the like planner, like the times as well. So I really like this because there is a full page for each day, which is really important to me. I write a shit ton. And then it's got an area down at the bottom for notes, and then a little corner for gratitude. But like I said, I like having mine up top, so I don't even really ever use that. But and then there's some other stuff in the beginning too, like, you know, goal setting stuff and planning out your year. But yeah, so I mean, this was yesterday's. I use it a lot, I fill it out a lot, I highlight things, I cross stuff off when I'm done. This is just kind of like my go-to every day. My shit's in here, I fucking love it. So if you're looking for a good planner, I highly recommend the Day Designer. It is a little bit more expensive, but for me, it is like totally worth it. I got this on their website. It was $59 plus shipping. I don't really like the cover of it very much, but the one that I wanted was sold out, and then all the other ones were kind of meh. And then this one came and I didn't like it at all. It's like gray camo or something. But I never even look at the front of it. I always just have it open to the day that I'm on, unless I'm like traveling, and then I just, you know, close it up. So highly recommend the Day Designer if you're looking for a good planner, if you're that kind of a person, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're running your own business, or if you're super busy, highly recommend the Day Designer. So my third favorite thing right now would have to be yard sales. It's summertime, it's so nice in Boise right now, it's like sunshiny, it's supposed to be amazing weather for like the next 10 days as far as I can see. And I just love going to yard sales on the weekends because you can find so much awesome stuff. It's so much better than buying brand new stuff, and it can be, you know, I have found the most amazing deals at yard sales. I got this awesome lantern for camping last weekend for like 10 bucks, like a nice Coleman lantern. And you can find furniture for really cheap, and clothes, and so it's kind of like thrifting but like on steroids, because a lot of times you'll find like estate sales and people just wanting to like get rid of their stuff and make a little bit of money. And a lot of times you can barter with the people too, which I'm not very good at. I usually am just like, okay, here's the money for whatever you want. But yard sales are amazing. So if you are interested in yard selling and you have never done it before, you can go onto Craigslist, and then there's an area and go to your area. So I go to Boise Craigslist, and then there's an area that says garage sales. And you can click on there, there's keywords, so if you live in a certain part of town, you can type that in there, and then just see if some are going on. A lot of times they'll start on Friday mornings, and that's like the best time to go because a lot of people are still working, and then they kind of run through the weekend. Some people do them for one day. So if you don't yard sale, I would highly recommend it because you can find some amazing stuff for incredibly cheap. A lot of it is just, you know, great quality stuff that they just don't want anymore, they're moving or whatever. So highly recommend checking out yard sales if you haven't yet, and if you have, then go do more because it's summertime, at least in the United States. So go yard sailing. It's awesome. I love it. Alrighty, and number 4 would have to be, yes, I brought it up to my room, my brand new Instant Pot. By the way, this is not a sponsored video at all. None of these people have sponsored me to do this. I'm like legitimately just telling you guys what my favorite shit is. So, but yeah, this Instant Pot is out of control amazing. I got it for my birthday from Casey's dad and stepmom. Thank you guys if you're watching this. And it is awesome. I honestly at first was kind of like, oh, it's kind of big, I don't know if I'll really use it, but holy shit, life-changing. Like seriously amazing. It cooks stuff so fast. There's so many different settings. And it is kind of big and it's heavy, but like 150 million times worth it. So just for like an example, it cooks steel cut oats in 10 minutes. Whereas before it would take like a half an hour or something. So you just put them all in there and hit a button, and in 10 minutes you have steel cut oats. It cooks brown rice in 22 minutes. 22 minutes. And then we made it the other day. It is the best brown rice I've ever had in my entire life. It was like light and fluffy and airy, and it didn't have that really dense. It was like white rice almost. And it took 22 minutes where normally that would take like an hour or something. So it's gonna save me so much time, and it's gonna save me a shit ton of money too, because normally I don't plan enough ahead of time to soak beans overnight and then cook them the next day. This little baby can cook them like without soaking them. So yesterday I cooked garbanzo beans or chickpeas, and it took 35 minutes dry, from dry. Didn't have to soak them. I literally put dry, rock hard garbanzo beans with some water in the Instant Pot, set it for 35 minutes, and after the pressure releases, so 10 minutes later, you have like amazing chickpeas. So it's gonna save me a ton of money because I'm gonna not have to buy canned beans anymore because I can just make them in like a half an hour. And then you can do vegetables and stuff too. So it comes with this manual with like all the cooking times and exactly how to use it. But yeah, like corn on the cob takes 3 to 4 minutes. And whole large potatoes, so to like cook whole large potatoes takes 12 to 15 minutes. So instead of taking like an hour or whatever in your oven and waiting, like you can make your meals so much faster. So I am just stoked on it. I am raving about it to everybody. It's 99 bucks, pretty much anywhere you buy it, it's about $100, but holy shit, so worth it. Like I'm obsessed with it. I cannot wait to keep trying recipes in there, and there's so many things you can cook. Fruit in there, possibilities are endless. So if you don't have an Instant Pot, I would recommend checking it out at least. I have the Instant Pot Duo. I don't really know the differences between them, but that's the one that she got me. And there's tons of settings. I mean, you can make vegan yogurt in there, you can make porridge and rice and beans and vegetable, I mean, tons of stuff. So, and there's lots of Instant Pot recipes. Like as soon as I got one, I was like, let's see. And there's so many vegan Instant Pot recipes. So I'm stoked. If you have kids, if you're busy, if you just want to save time in the kitchen, grab an Instant Pot because I am loving it. Okay, and the last thing, number 5 on my list that I'm going to share with you guys today, of my 5 favorite things right now, is this awesome cookbook called Vegan on the Go. Fast, easy, affordable, anytime, anywhere. Which, who doesn't want that? It's written by 2 authors, and I do not want to butcher their names, but I'm gonna try. There's accents on the first one, so it's by like Jerome Eckmeyer, and it looks like Daniela, but it's Daniela, I think. She taught me how to say it. She just came and did a book signing and like is doing a book tour promoting her book. So she actually came to Boise on like 2 days ago, and she did a little talk about her book and walked us through it, and she gave us a sample of one of the recipes in there, and it was so much fun. It was amazing. And she was just adorable and so fun and funny, and her recipes are awesome, and you can tell she's just so passionate about this lifestyle, and she was stoked that there were people from Boise at her book signing. So it was a blast. And yeah, so I've got her little signature at the front of my book. Thank you. I'm super stoked about it. And the recipes in here just sound amazing. I haven't made anything from here yet, but like I highlighted a few that I really want to make. This one, pesto and ricotta balls. Like, yes, please. Looks so good. Like in brine, and apparently you just cook up soy milk and vinegar together and let it curdle, and then add a bunch of other stuff and turn them into balls. Oh my god, it sounds so good. So I'm gonna try those soon. Let's see, what else did I have marked in here? Everything in here sounds so good. This was what we had at the book signing, at their little book signing that we went to. It's pita bread with egg salad. So she had the egg salad there, and oh, her egg salad was so good. I make a pretty good egg salad, but I loved hers with the combination of cubed white tofu and chickpeas, and then like vegan mayo and all that stuff. So I highly recommend making the egg salad out of here. And then a dessert, because I gotta show you a dessert, and this one sounded so good, and she said this was probably her favorite recipe in the whole cookbook. Cinnamon swirls with cashew, maple icing, and pecans. Like, that looks amazing. That icing sounds so good. So she said she loves to bake and try new recipes, and so I would highly recommend getting this cookbook. Everything in here is really quick, really simple, pretty affordable, and yeah, it's easy to take with you. She has a little section talking about how to take food with you, packing it for on the go and stuff like that. So I am super stoked to start making some recipes out of here. There's a lot of ones that sound really interesting and new, like this one. It's like a fennel, banana, and pasta salad. Like, I don't know, that one sounds really weird to me, I'm not gonna lie. And so that one frightens me a little bit. Like, but the banana in there sounds weird. But it's like with a orange yogurt dressing, so it could be amazing. I'm sure it's amazing. She doesn't seem like someone who doesn't like good food, so. Yeah, so if you're looking for a good cookbook, if you're wanting something like quick, on the go, easy, get vegan on the go, highly recommend supporting these awesome people. She was a blast to kind of get to know, so yeah. That's about it. That wraps up my 5 favorite things right now. So if you have any questions about any of the things that I talked about in this video, then just ask me in the comments below. I will totally answer. And yeah, I hope this video was inspiring for you. I hope that you guys liked it. I'm probably gonna try to start doing this every month. I might as well. It's really kind of fun to like share my favorite things with you guys and hopefully kind of get some ideas in your head. And if you're looking for any of these things, then you can hear like a first-hand account of why I like it. So yeah, if you liked this video, just make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. And I will just see you guys in my next video. Peace out.